Hello, welcome back. Today I've got a great video. As you can see, I have gotten early access to the Spacebound update. This is gameplay. And today we'll be looking at all the new things. So this ship I'm flying is made by Madeline. I asked her for it when I saw some of the gifts she sent, and because they were just really cool, so that's why I'm using that today. Will also be great for the thumbnail. So, what is this update? So, 1.7, or the Spacebound update, as they call it. Well, it's Spacebound, right? It's pretty clear what that means. But so there is, of course, the map with all its features, which we're not going to go over all of them. But there's some planets. There's the space station. Some more ships. There's space pirates flying around. It's just generally cool. What I do want to look at, especially, is all the new parts. That's what we're going to be doing first. Now that you've gotten like a quick look at the map, I'll show you some more places in a moment. So let's move the ship real quick. We're going category by category, and we're just going to go through all of the new parts. So this is the space fighter cockpit. I'll show you how it looks in first person too. Actually really nice. As you can see, looks really good. Quite like it. It's very similar to the normal cockpit block, right? But just a little difference there. I don't think there's anything new here. Propulsion. This is one of the more interesting ones. So we have the space thruster, which 250 power, which means it's similar to Dragon Jet, right? Yeah. But it's also a lot lighter, so this is a very efficient thruster. This thing is really good. It also looks really cool. You can color it, and it has like different glow and stuff. If I go like this. Also, color, they added a lot more colors, which, especially like these military green colors and stuff, very nice to have. And they have new like gray colors, which this is great for like stealth fighters and stuff. Yeah, this is a nice combination. Actually, we should be doing this, right? Like the channel colors. I think this is the closest. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Other propulsion. That's this thing. The rocket engine, which this one is really cool. I need to show this outside of build mode. Just smack the seat right there. All right. Yeah, this I like how this looks. This is just really cool. Oh, that's they changed some stuff about the camera too. I don't know why I'm so close to the character now. But all right. Let's see how fast we can go. Because this is the vacuum of space, there isn't actually a limit to how fast you can go. But yeah, you can see this thing is going to be great for spaceships, just rockets in general. Because I think people are going to build like NASA and like SpaceX rockets, right? They have to. If they don't, I will. I'll do it myself. There is no new wheels because that wouldn't make much sense. The gyro blocks, they have already announced this, so it's nothing we haven't seen already. But yeah, these are just really nice to have. This is basically just like a helicopter engine, but much easier to use, much more smooth in use, and this one just keeps you pointed up at all times. Whereas there's nothing more there. This has stayed the same as far as I know. Weapons. So they added the blasters, which are really nice. It's basically they are almost the same as the tiny cannon and the smart cannon. Very similar in use. I don't think they have. I don't think they drop. It's because it's a laser. I don't think there's any bullet drop to them. They have also added the EMP blaster, which is used to take out shields and disrupt some parts. Maybe I need to be on auto reset because I know pistons can move, but I'm not entirely sure how. Oh yeah. I'm not pressing any buttons. If it gets hit by EMP, it does stuff, which is quite neat. I don't know whether weapons start to fire. I know that you can disable weapons with it, and shields. Let's go over lift and drag first. There's the quantum rudder, which is like a normal aerofoil for in space. Almost. I think that's it for the space for this update. Nothing new here. So there's a few new gadgets, I think. The energy shield being the first. So it gives a dome-like shape. You can change the color of it. So you can have a green shield. And you can change quite a lot here too. I didn't know they added the vertical offset. You can make it quite big. You can make a pretty large dome, and if you have like two of them like this, you can make a full circle. I think. I might be getting it wrong. It has a nice animation for turning on and off, which is really nice. They also added the large headlamp, which, as you can see, is very bright. Really big too. It's 2x2. I don't think they added anything else here. Logic-wise, there's nothing new. They added a few new blocks in the details section, I think. Yeah, there they go. So there's the greeble, more greeble, and even more greeble, which these just look cool. That's all they do. Same goes for the antennas, which also look pretty cool. These are just cosmetic parts. They don't do anything other than look cool. Don't think they've added anything in here other than that. Yeah, okay. I think that's the new parts. So there is some more new decals which I want to go over. If we go like this. Alright, yeah, there's now glowing decals, which, as you can see, they glow quite bright too. The brown ones don't glow, so yeah, you can make them glow, and it just looks cool. That's all they really do. Some of them are a bit more complex than others too. Which these are obviously spaceship focused, right? These look all of them look very technologically advanced. This kind of reminds me of like glyphs in Starfield. I don't think they added anything else over here. I think those are all the new decals. They're pretty cool. That's pretty much all they do. There's not much more to it. They changed the tiny cannons again. They changed them to what they were like in the last test branch, actually. So they're a lot more powerful now. Especially if you have like a lot of them and you time them. You can really make a powerful gun. That's what I had planned at first for the A10, for Warthog. But they changed it, so I had to revert it back. I have been working on some spaceship stuff, which is all very much a work in progress, because it shoots itself. You can see the quantum rudders actually. They spin. They work more. They actually work more like gimbals or the like gyros than actual rudders, which is interesting. I like that they spin and but also stay in the same place, which That's probably some sort of reference to quantum mechanics. Oh, hi. Which I don't understand quantum mechanics that well. That's fine though. Let's take a look at the different planets. So there is the Galena 9, which that's the main base. This is just the cargo ship thing. Let's start with Mysotera. I don't really know what's here, how cool this is. They have a very low gravity apparently here. This is the mushroom planet. That's what I call this mushroom planet. Because there's mushrooms. Not much more to it. I think this thing has quite the underground cave system too. Yeah, you can see some of it over there. So, another planet is Dune, which is not Dune inspired at all, probably. It's a barren wasteland, actually. there isn't much here. But it looks cool, so it's okay. You know? It's kind of like some planets from Star Wars or something. But there isn't much apart from, well, sand. Because it's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. I'm sorry for the bad references. Yeah, I don't think there's much more of it. There's some of those circles. I haven't actually noticed those before. Let's take a look over there. Let's go exploring a bit. This looks like some sort of challenge. You can fly through that. Something like that. Also notice how the G's and stuff are different on each planet. The atmospheric pressure is different too, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. There, with atmospheric pressure, I mean the density of the air, which also influences how much drag from the air there is. So that's why that's kind of important. You can see that this is another cool planet. There are some like scraps and stuff. So let's go to Nassau, which this is the place with the pirates, I think. Yeah, those are some space pirates. Let's go fight space pirates. That's going to be fun. Oh wait, they have EMP cannons. Which, those are kind of dangerous. Now you can see the shields in action too. There's some cool visuals for them too. We lost shields on one side. Let's turn around. So they shoot the bad side, not... It also makes a noise, and you can see how much damage it has taken by... like the holes. I don't know how long it takes for shields to regenerate. I actually have no idea. Wait, you can shoot that one down, right? Please? Yes! You can see the fire effects. Space fire. There's also sound in space, because it's Trailmakers. It's not realistic at all. It's not meant to be realistic. Alright, let's look at one more place. Holram. So this place, I think it was this place, was used to be called Pedro. After the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal, I think. At one point, the planets all had joke names. Yeah, this place has a little gravity, I guess. So there's crystals here, and I saw Cosmo say that he was getting yeeted by the blue crystals when touching them or something. So we have to try that. All right, we're using this very much explosive BTR-80. Well, there's a chirpo over here. I didn't even notice that. happens. I don't know, I don't seem to be getting you, Cosmo. I don't know whether he watches this. I don't think he does, but, you know. Oh yeah, the gun on this is kind of insane now. Because they changed that. So now it shoots like an 810, I guess. Yeah, there is a lot of gravity here. It's only 0.21 Gs. I think 1 G is already less gravity than we have on Earth. I don't think the gravitational pull in Trailmakers is the same. It also affects the explosions, I guess. It looks a lot different. That's really cool. So one more thing the devs have changed is modding support, which they added some new stuff to that. Removed some stuff that wasn't being used, and I think at least I'm no modding expert, but what I do know is that Jess has been working on a mod for missiles, which, you know, if you know me, you know that I have long been waiting for something like that, and I really want to try that. So I'm definitely going to once the mod is like fully functional. I will definitely be making videos on that. And that's going to be like a lot of fun. I really want to do some long-range missile dogfights and stuff. That's going to be like super cool. They added some like camera stuff for mods, I think. So yeah, expect some modding content in the future too. Of course, we'll have to do some deep spaceship dogfights and stuff. So the final launch date is actually the 31st, which is already pretty soon. So like 9 days the update launches. I think some parts are part of a paid DLC, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really paid attention to that. But I'm honestly sure that the parts that are paid are completely worth it, because this is just really cool. Yeah, have fun with the update, and I'll see you guys in the next one.